Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully this is working. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I've had a few little issues with sound recently. Just let me know if you can hear me. As you can see by the title, the whole idea today is I'm just going to stream until we've delivered 5 crates of tomatoes. Seems like a pretty, nonchalant kind of task, right? But it's actually maybe a little bit difficult than we see because obviously we're going to be limited straight away by the number of component kits that we can get. So that's what's going to hold us down straight away. I'm also going to run this with a no time progression. The reason being, I would like this to stay sunny because the sunnier conditions are better for stream. When it goes dark, the stream starts to drop quality and it goes a bit rubbish, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's the plan today. So it's literally starting a new map and trying to get ourselves in a position where we're actually able to deliver those 5 crates of tomatoes. So it should be interesting. Should be interesting. How's it going, everybody? Anyway, welcome. It's been a while. Managed to get launched quite high there. At the same time that I'm going to be doing this, don't forget, we also need to be planting stuff for general food anyway. So in the perfect world, it shouldn't take any longer than arguably 5 days, if you like. Because that's how long, a harvest takes overnight kind of situation. But we do need to get things like a vacuum pump. You literally cannot you can't harvest this stuff. That's even wrong. We can't take this stuff to the packaging station. That's what we're trying to say. We can't take the stuff to the packaging station without a vacuum pump and a chest. So we're going to be needing quite a few goodies at the best of times. How is everybody going? Are we doing well? Sound coming through nice to you lot? We don't actually have an awful lot of water, soil. Okay, so seeds will be good for tomatoes. We've got plenty of seeds. A bit of food, that's good for us. That's a good start. And a couple of component kits, even better. I'm not going to bother with the battery for the ship. It's pretty pointless. We can work out where we need to go because ultimately we only need to go to the mechanic station. So that'll help us out getting that. And then once we're at the mechanic station, then we can really start going. But we should be getting some wood, I guess. While this first round of crops grows. Raw. Okay, that's good. Ooh. Happy days. So we'll just harvest this and yeah, that'll get us somewhere we need to be. But other than that, be a casual, hopefully a casual chill stream today. Just trying to work out sort of the basics, the bare minimum that we do need. But yeah, how's everybody going anyway? I know I had a couple of weeks off from streaming anyway. How's everybody going? Keeping well, I hope, in this interesting current climate that we still seem to find ourselves in. Also for the craft box, we're going to need a few pieces of metal, aren't we? So we're looking at metal. Because I think really we'll only need like a couple of things. We'll only need the craft bot, and then however much a vacuum pump and a normal chest costs. Or don't even necessarily need a normal chest. But then if we build the farm near water, we might be able to get away with the bucket. Just chilling someone, that's good to hear. That's how you want it. Take a load off and just relax a little bit. Sounds perfect. Right, so while that's doing that, we can check out the ruins that are around the ship. And that will help us out a little bit. Should be a couple down here. This tile is always the same. The ship tile and this tile are always pretty much identical. I don't know whether it's the same tile or whether it's the way that it's rendered in all the time. It's usually a little hay bot. Oh, there's legs here. The more metal that we can get this side of kind of the farm, if you like, before heading off to the mechanic station, the better we're going to be. As well as the more goodies we get, there's always a bucket in here as well. More soil, more red rock. Red rock will come in handy. We've got 2. Take one of them now. How's it going? Speed boost. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This will help us get around the ruins that are sort of around the ship pretty quick. Well, it runs out quicker than I thought it would do. Only 30 seconds. It's still, you know, it's long enough, but don't get far in 30 seconds, apparently. We've got to be careful of our old health. If we can get around these ruins, hopefully we'll get some component kits as well as some metal as well. The component kits are going to be what we're going to need a lot of. That's the only thing you can't guarantee with this game. How's it going, Smashy? Thanks for dropping in, my guy. So ultimately, the length of the stream sort of depends on how many component kits we get. If we get a lot of component kits, then we might be able to get it done quick. If we struggle to find component kits, we might be here a while. So I left it into the hands of the component kit gods, as they say, whoever they are. Ooh, big old. Ooh. Ooh. How many times going to fall down the same old? This would be a pretty sweet place for a little base if you could kind of sort a few things out. Maybe it wouldn't, because that's a solid concrete roof. Never mind, I take that back. That sounds cool. Yeah, I call that video. It's an interesting video. Ooh, bit of lag as we get closer to the ship. I thought the lag was supposed to be relatively optimized around here. Guess not. But yeah, that the memory bit thing by Germanite was a very interesting one. Sorry, bit of a sneezing fit going on behind the scenes right now. I'll come back to you in a second when I've finished. Woo! How's it going, Mr. T? Yeah, so Germanite's memory bit video was very interesting. I liked it because it shows, what does it show, about 3 or 4 different concepts to the memory bit? But the memory bit in its like very basic form seemed to use like 4 or 5 logic gates, which for me, the reason why I prefer to use the NOR OR gate is because it's only 3 logics. When you start using any of the other memory bits, you start to use more and more and more logic gates, which I play survival. I start out playing survival really tight, so I don't want to be spending resources I don't necessarily need. So if I can do a memory bit that's only going to be using 3 logic gates, I would rather do that than using a memory bit that's going to use 4 or 5 logic gates. But don't get me wrong, like, in doing that, you do obviously kind of decide that you're going to have limitations based on what you decide to do. And as long as you understand that, then it is what it is. But I don't like to spend too many resources unless I absolutely have to. I'm that guy, I'm afraid. We'll take these with us as well. So, anything under here? No. That'd be too easy. We'll take the fertilizer and we'll take the tomatoes. So we'll just... We got a lot of inventory space. We do have quite a bit. I'm going to hopefully let this stuff harvest, grow, whatever you want to call it, behind us, which is the only annoying factor is when we don't have the passage of time, we're not going to be able to know how soon this stuff's going to be ready. I don't really want to make a mad break for the mechanic station. Did something just fall down? Did something just fall down? Something just sounded like metal hitting stuff. Oh, it's the wheelbarrows fell over. I must have bumped it. Oh, there's a wheel on it. I forgot about that wheel all the time. And a bearing. Pretty sure that bearing wasn't there the first time I played. Mr. T, 5 crates to the trader, as someone has pointed out in chat, because they're able to type quicker than you'll hear my response. But yes, basically, we're trying to deliver 5 crates of tomatoes to the trader. The idea is to do it as... Ooh, what are those pieces? Ooh, encryptor holders. Interesting. It is indeed 50 tomatoes, but you can't deliver 5 tomatoes, can you? So you have to deliver 5 crates. It's a shorter title if you take out the word crate as well. Just want these to harvest. They've got... Let me see. They've got a little bit more growing to go. Okay, so what we're going to be like for food. Do we have any water? 1 tomato and 1 beet as well. 4 component kits. Right. I'm going to make a mad break for it. I'm going to make a mad break for it. Get myself to the mechanic station, get a sleep, check out what we need to get Craftbot, and then we'll come back. Yeah, Smashy, this is another new world. It's only fair that we started a brand new world. Otherwise, it's a bit of a cheat if I started like with a world that's already got a farm and stuff in it. What did you find, Gaming? What did you find? Oh, yay. Red wax. These. And then, obviously, you guys know, right? If you follow the main road that you get to from spawn, where you start at the ship even, you should be able to find the thing pretty quick. Oop, lag. Smashy, what are you trying to build, mate? Someone, was that in Devlog 21? Go in here, because we know this one's safe, so we'll just grab a quick sleepy in the bed. Ooh. How many times have I been hit in the face by that door and been killed by it? Or knocked out by it, ragdolled by it, only to get this guy beat me up and finish me off. Okay, fair enough. So I went through the devlogs a while back and I noticed that they had a vacuum pump pointing at the fuel container. And that gave me a load of ideas and I thought maybe that's how they worked it out. But no, that didn't work either. So there's some stuff in the devlog that looks good, but they just haven't implemented it. Which is, yeah. I think you guys know where I stand on it all now, so I'm not going to bother wasting both our times on it. Okay, so this could be interesting because we're going to need 10 and 10. 10 and 10, I've got 4 and 4. Yikes. I need buildings. I don't think we've got any. I need to find some bots. The best way to find bots is to get soil, plant a farm, have stuff come over and eat us, right? Why do I have lag? Okay, so now the lag's gone away. Okay, I gotta think about this because obviously I need bots to get various different things, but I don't want to go too far. So if I start just building around here, I can just be like right outside the mechanic station. This might help us, might work, I don't know. And obviously we need to plant stuff, but I don't want to be planting if I'm not going to be near here, because if anything comes by and destroys it, then we're going to be in trouble. Ah, carrots will be fine. Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that could happen? Put some beets in as well. Beets are good for general food. Now, that should trigger a farm timer, shouldn't it? Basic general defense. You can call it that. It'd be very basic, but... Bit of light in there as well. A little growing lamp. This has to be placed on the floor, doesn't it? How strange. That way. Nope. That way. Hey, Ellie. Get some wood. Get the wood out. Where the wood? Where the wood? Where the wood at? Look that in there. Look that in there. Right. And back off we go to the other place. Pick up the stuff. I have not seen a hardcore survival mod. Where did you see it? On the store or on the other bit? On the Steam store or on like Reddit or anywhere like that, or even on YouTube? I saw a devlog with a propane station, but it was like devlog cheaper. It's like 14 or something like that. Devlog 19. Yeah, I definitely saw it in. Okay, be worth checking that out. Dropped into Milton's stream once. I just found myself just, I don't know, trying to understand why people go to streams. And then I found myself watching Mediocre Milton play for about 4 hours, so. It's still sort of a strange concept to me, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's the interaction that makes it so much better, right? Like, you just sit here and just chill. Oh, no, I didn't want to pick it up, I wanted to refine it. So that's always fun. I thought I heard footsteps running behind me. Oh, I need to find some honey as well. Where do I go find some honey from? Hopefully this hill might have a bee's nesty thing. Yeah, there you go. Beeswax, there's 2 hay boxes. About that propane station, though, they did say that it was going to go underground. It was, or I don't really know how they worded it, but people asked them about it in. When was it? Was it before Christmas or something? When they showed the new Chapter 2 underground stuff. Somebody asked if they were going to be doing anything more to the propane station, and they said it was now part of Chapter 2. It'd be underground in some way or form. So I think sounds like they're going to take that whole tile the propane station is on and move it underground. And I don't know. There's I think his name's what is it? Ike7, something like that. He's a YouTuber that does a lot of scrap mechanic content. He's done a lot of really like crazy builds and stuff, and he put the mod in to use the small crates because he found them more realistic. Found them more realistic in the fact that the crates that we currently have in game are 10 tomatoes, for example. But the size of them, they're huge. When you think a large chest can hold, 300? So if a large chest is the size that it is... Yeah, that's the one, Mr. T. That's the guy. But yeah, a large chest can hold like 300 tomatoes, and then you take it to the packaging station, and it's like so small. It doesn't make no sense. So I don't know. I also think from a vehicle point of view, if the crates were smaller, it'd make a little bit more sense. It'd be kind of better. And potentially from a lag point of view as well. Oh, I was hoping that Wok would have stayed for some food, but he didn't want to. That's fine. I'll have to check those old devlogs out again, to be fair. I haven't really looked through them much lately. Microwave inside the cookbox would be handy. Quicker meal prep, right? That's how it works. I really want to fight these guys right now. I just want to get back to my tomatoes. Get some food. Pick the soil up. Although saying that, this might be actually a better place to start because we're next to water, a few other stuff. So take it easy, Mr. T. Thanks for dropping by. And now Smash, is that because we're used to them looking like they do? Or is it just because it just looks strange in general? I reckon it'd be because we're used to them looking how they look. They did show off a lot of the little tote bots, I think. Like, quite a long time ago, didn't they? Like, even some of the concepts for the robots, like a long time ago. Whips. Full whip. Right, I'm just going to go up here, smash some crates up. Get the little tote bots. I'm going to be struggling by the looks of it for those component kits, which is what I hoped would not be the situation. However, Ibagum. Do you think that lift tool will come out? Like, the handheld lift tool? What happened to the other little guy? There's usually two up here. There's only one. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? I reckon they still might. Like, they're going to have a lot of ideas in the dev blogs that they're not going to do straight away. They're going to get guns in game, for example. Like, for all we know, at the minute we have 3 different guns, right? For all we know, they might be testing different things so that they could add customizable option in. Yes, component kit. You just remembered something. I doubt that. You don't remember anything. Be honest. Be honest. Well, that sounds pretty good. How's it going, Prince? Thanks for dropping by, my guy. We've got so many scrap wheels now, we can nearly build a car. It's lovely, lovely, lovely. What can we get rid of at the minute? Let's eat that. Eat the goodies, replace it with the seeds. Ooh. Like, there's lots of cool stuff. Like the exosuit, don't know how that'd work in the game, but it looks interesting. It does look interesting. There's a lot of old concepts that I kind of think would work. Would definitely work. And I don't know. I think... I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I was expecting them to get a creative update or something out by the end of this week, but it didn't happen. Friday came and went, and we didn't hear anything else. The way that they spoke in one of their Twitter posts, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks back, we knew that we were going to be getting a dev blog or something, but they also kind of made it sound like we were getting something else. It didn't really happen, unfortunately. I forgot there was 3 of them. Or 4 of them. 4th one's not seen as yet, though, so that's alright. It sounded like the 4th one was running over then. Maybe not. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in those dev blogs, honestly. Yeah, the not too distant future. Every time I read something like that, a little part of me dies. I'm not gonna lie. I like this. I know I speak negative about this game. Let me just set this straight. I know I speak negative about this game a lot of time, but the only reason why I do that is because I feel this game has got so much potential. Genuinely, I feel that there is so much that this game could do and could have. It's got a really, really great concept and a really great idea. And I get disappointed by the kind of almost flop that they bring out when they talk to us about stuff. And it's just like, this game has got, in my opinion, and my opinion literally means nothing, but I believe that this game has almost the ability to be at Minecraft levels because it's got that creative option. And what gives it that extra level is the pistons and the bearings and this kind of stuff. I genuinely believe that it could do that. It could be there. But they're not going to get it to that kind of position with this half-hearted, like, bug fixing and response to it all. Like, it's sad. Here's a question for you guys then. Here's a question for you. I don't know what you guys would have read out of Devlog 21. But it basically said it was introducing a lot of stuff. So it's introducing the robots, it's introducing the enemies, it's introducing water, it's introducing all of this stuff to creative mode. Am I the only one that feels like creative mode is literally becoming another survival mode? I cannot confirm how many people are working on this. I've had rumors say that it's 10 people. I've had rumors say that it's 7 people. So it's it's potentially somewhere between 10 and 7. I'm going to put all the pipes in there. If I need them, I'll come back. I guess the reason that I don't really take to creative is because I spoilt it by running the dev commands on survival. So I've basically been playing creative in survival. I don't know. Like, the game's got potential, and I hope it goes in the right direction. Water plus creative equals good. Only, here's the important bit, only if there's water physics. Having water and creative to be good is great if you're relying on jet engines all the time. I mean, I suppose that is good, let's be honest, because there's no fuel consumption, right? Guessing there's no fuel consumption in creative. Bots in creative could be interesting. I think that'll make multiplayer Mondays and stuff different. It'll add a different element to it. What about bot plus water, huh? It will be great for testing as long as they're all in line with each other. Is that no, it's just a flower. Hey, component kit. Was that something else? Another bar. How many kits have we got now? 8 and 8. Ooh. That's fair. Wait, what? There is? Damn. I know that you used to be able to have... Oh, it's because they changed all, didn't they? They changed the... they put the new survival engines and stuff in creative, and then that took away the old stuff that you could just run freely. I didn't take it away, but yeah. I've still got a build. I don't know, actually. If I verify my files, I might have lost all my blueprints I saved, but I had a build that let me bring creative rockets or creative jet thruster thingies into my survival world. That helped a lot. Yeah, you don't want to be messing with electric and water. For sure. Unless it's very well insulated. Not gonna lie, I'm really struggling with a cold today. Don't know what's going on there. Really not making me feel too clever. But, could really be doing with some more component kits though. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. 2, 5, 7, 8. Ooh. 9. That's a shame. Oh, great place. Great place. German blocks are 9 because why not? Bloop. Hey, Mandy, how you going? Nice to see that smiley old face coming in. Thanks for dropping by, as usual. You know you appreciate your good old positive vibes. That's what we like to see. We need that one there, don't we? Bloop. So now we've got something to eat. Right, tomatoes. I kind of want to cause a raid, but at the same time I need the raid to be manageable. Two things that are never the same. I'm not getting anywhere near with that, am I? No. Totally worth it. Okay. Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey, Gabner. Right, let me have a look, see. What, Smashy, what are you saying? What are you saying, Smashy? It doesn't sound like a bad idea. Sounds like a pretty cool idea, actually, Smashy, for a change. I'm not sure if I'd put it connected to the dress bot, though. Never mind, you didn't say that at all. You said sort of like, yeah, my bad. Helps if I can read. Ba, 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 ba. Still need to find 2 more component kits, and I have absolutely no idea where to go. Where's that what going? We capture him. Nice. Sweet. Don't bounce back. Alright, can we push the wok in there? I mean, that's all well and good, but of course the windows at the bottom aren't actually windows, are they? They're just empty spaces. So you can just, if a wok can jump anyway. Wok be going into the mincer if he's not careful. I mean, your friend's nearly 50% right. Maybe. Depends on where you get your information. I seem to pick up a bit of lag when I go near buildings. And I don't know why. Never seen one like this before. Should be a haybot around me, but I don't know where he ran to. There's a lot of tote bots. In fact, it sounds like there's a lot of bots around this building. Okay, circuit boards we're good for now. Oh, Oh, it's something I could run up this. If I could run up this. No, it's too slippery. How many hay bots are under here? 1. Oh, he's quick. He's quick. Run away. Run, run, run away. Run far, run fast. Good for high jumps. Extra damage. Oh, they're still coming. Might as well give myself a good old thing. How's it going, Jessica? Thanks for dropping in. Where did the others go? Where did the others go? There was there's one there. We were getting around by 4, weren't we? It's not one over here, is it? It's not decided to go munch on the farm. Nope. Okay, cool. Yeah, Forrest, we started over with the whole idea of being I wanted to start a brand new survival playthrough just for this specific stream, with the idea being we're going to try and get 5 crates of tomatoes to the trader, and that's when I'll stop streaming. So I thought it was only fair that I started a new stream to do that. Because obviously, if I came into this with, like, you know, halfway into an already developed world, it's a bit of a cheat. So we started again, and it's proven a little bit tricky because the one thing that you cannot guarantee is component kits, and that is the one thing that I need. Component kits and circuit boards. But obviously circuit boards are easier to come by than component kits. And component kits, yeah, they're being tricky right now. I need 10 before I can get the craft bot, and then I'm going to need a load more because the way that I thought about it was like, at the very minimum, I need a craft bot, obviously, to be able to craft absolutely anything. Then I need a vacuum pump, and I need a chest in order to take them to the packaging station. So even if I just use those 3 things, that's still like, I don't know what sort of component kit-wise I need. But it could end up being a lot of longer stream than I anticipated it being, just because of the component kits. And I seem to have real bad lag around this. I don't know why. Oh, more of them? I might see if I can't eat some, what they Haybot fry things. And jump in that window where that big long leg, what do you call it, leg, bit of steel leads up there in there. Might help me out, because then I'll have to avoid, well, all this crazy bunch on the ground. But look at this drop rate for these component kits. Oh, it was better when the game came out. You used to get one every Haybot. Yeah, so at the minute we're just using font mods, which don't really come into play until we've actually harvested anything. Not harvest, sorry. Until we've got the refine bot, craft bot, whatever. Sorry, my brain's not with it today. But ultimately, the mods won't necessarily even make a difference right now. It's just I have to tell people that they're on, because if I do something like the food across the bottom, for example, these chips, these are part of the mod. So if I eat these and don't tell people it's a mod, people get really, really upset about it. And then you have to put up with people like, you don't use vanilla. Why don't you play vanilla? It doesn't count for anything. You're rubbish. So you have to disclaimer for everything this day and age, just to keep people happy. Finally, we have 10 component kits. 11 component kits, and I've got no room to put them. Let's eat some of those. We'll eat these 3 beets. That'll bring our water up. And then that gives us a lovely piece of room for that. I'm not too fussed about the spuds right now. Oh, this building's making me a little bit disorientated, I'm not going to lie. It's a pretty big building to have right at the back of the old, whatever we are, mechanic station. Even if it is on the one. Ooh, glass. That would be helpful. How many buckets have I got? 2. Can I get rid of? What can I get rid of? Get rid of the corn right now. That's... Any what wants that, they're welcome to it. Always check your straw piles, folks. Mind you, you lot know that already. Don't need me to tell you that. Don't kill me. Oh, that was alright. So, that means we will now be able to get us the kind of most important thing of the lot. 1 craft bot. Oh my days, 2 component kits left. Might as well keep him in here for now. We're not going to be doing too much. Right, so at the very minimum, we need 1 of these, wherever it is. 1 of these. So we need tier 2 metal. So we need embers and we need water, don't we, for tier 2 metal? So we need 1 of these. Okay. So we'll build this first. Get some glue. We'll go swim while that's doing its due. So this is what I mean about it. Like, some people might just think, oh, okay, so it's only going to deliver 5 crates of tomatoes. That's easy. But when you break it down what you actually need, it starts to become a little bit more of a task rather than just 5 tomatoes. I completely forgot that in order to get water, I was going to need... Wait a minute. I'm overthinking it because I still only need the water pump. Ignore what I was about to say. It's completely irrelevant. If I get a water pump and a large chest, the water pump turns everything into water anyway. Of course it does. Of course it does. What was I thinking? More to the point, I probably wasn't. So that'll be less hassle than I anticipated it to be, but still not as fun. What's the timer? 20 seconds. And if anybody's wondering in chat why it's still daylight when I've got 20 seconds left or 12 seconds left on my farm, it's because I've got the time progression to set to 0 so that it's constantly going to be sunny, because it's nice for the stream if the weather's good. If it's dark, the stream conditions kind of are really dull and it's not as interesting and the quality goes down a little bit. So I thought, for you guys, because it's easier to see, I'd do it this way. Let's go, Peter. Yeah, that's good thinking, actually. I don't need to be carrying all this stuff with me. Yep. And put the bucket on the light. Can't go wrong. And I don't know why I've got two, but hey-ho. A smart man always leaves stuff that he doesn't need to carry with him. That's very, very true. Ultimately, I need some sort of engine as well. And what are the engines? What do they run on? Come on. Dewey. Dewey. Here we are. Okay, so luckily for us, component kit-wise, nothing's that bad. Ooh. Build one of these first. And then I've got somewhere to put all the stuff. So if I go... large chest. What's this chest? Ooh. If I go smart chest and go it that way round, that might work. Smart chest is smaller than a large chest, but still has the vacuum pump connection. It's more affordable. How many? Takes 2 water. That's a smart way of wording it, Peter. I like that. That is a very smart way of wording it. You are correct. This is not Earth. I mean, technically the sun doesn't even change place in the sky, right? So how could it possibly have a day-night cycle if that was the case? Like you're thinking. Well, the good news is we've got 4 wheels. The bad news is I should have got an engine. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just getting these for the waters so that I can do this, so that I can get this, and then once I've got this, then I can cheese it and get a vacuum pump. I need 10. So this builds in blocks of 10. It does. So, I need 2 of them. And I need 1 ember. Okay, cool. Right, ember. No idea where the ember is. I think it's kind of close. I will be honest, when I found this map, I had a quick fly around just to make sure that the resources weren't a billion miles away from each other. Because the first map that I went to... the first map that I went to where I was going to do this little stream thing, I had a look around and there was no ember for miles. Like, literally miles. I don't even think I could get to it because it had that huge cliff that I have in my survival playthrough, like, in the way, and I couldn't find a way around it. So I was a bit like, no. It needs to be an achievable goal before we set out to try and do it, right? But the ember is still a trek away. If I remember, it's near the first packaging station, which I thought was down this road. It might be, actually. The road just cuts out for 2 bits there. We'll go raid this little building that's on. Let's go to the left. To the left, to the left. And then once we're in here, we'll have a look around, and then hopefully the embers are around. If not, I made a boo-boo, which would not be surprising. Yeah, there is, Mandy. You are correct, and that is something that I completely overlooked. I'll be honest with you. Despite the fact that I was throwing water buckets at them the other day for that little short, I completely and utterly forgot that they were a thing. We'll take carrot seeds. Why not? Oh, I should have put the soil down while I was at the farm. What a silly Millie. Never mind. Yeah, yeet. Get a grinding. I forgot how much time passes when we stream. You guys come in and talk to me, and then, yeah, next thing I know, it's been an hour. And not a lot has happened. It's crazy. Also reminds me potentially of how slow I am on this game. Oh my days, that's a lot of... Come on, Rocky Balboa. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, it's not the kind of situation I want to fight myself. How's it going, Cube? Well, that was lucky. We took a risk and it paid off. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just need a little bit of health. That's all I want. There we go. Hey, it's like I can read your mind. Where'd the haybot go? Why is the haybot doing like a really long, wide circle? One topebot head. That would be handy. Right. Where? Embers. That's where we were going, wasn't it? Of course. Oh, dear me. Let's get us these haybot legs. Sun shakes, of course. A smart idea. Running around with them in my back pocket, weighing me down. I'm glad somebody's thinking. I blame this cold that I've got. My head's just gone. Nowhere to be found. Right. Okay, so the embers aren't where I thought they were. I did think there was a big forest around here somewhere, but they're not there. If we can get to the roof, we can have a look. Always check your corners, folks. You never know what might be hiding. Carrots, good for hunger, poor for thirst. Who knew? I don't think there's anything in here, but... Oh, there is! Oh! Oh, the component kit as well. That'd have been a gamble. Good job we did check. Okay. Top up roof. Can't really see much of nothing. We might be going back to the start looking at this. Oh, that's unfortunate. I've got to get the other side. Nah, that's true, I guess. I wouldn't really say it's a lot to do. I just think it's just the inability to do anything. It doesn't look like we've actually got embers. I thought they were close. We need some binoculars or something. See the distance. Ooh, danger. Yeah, Cube, it's a weird one. It turned up like yesterday, same as last week. The reason why I did the stream last week is because I was like this. Turned up on the Friday and then absolutely ravaged me and then disappeared over the week. Same again this time. But then I suffer from colds and stuff anyway because being asthmatic and that, they like to get into you. They find it funny when they sit on your chest and make you breathe real weird. And of course, with the current situation of the world going around, everybody starts to panic that it's something more. Which it literally can't be because I haven't left my house in about, I don't know what, 9-10 months. So I know what it isn't, put it that way. But anyway, where were we? I was going for the Ember, wasn't I? That's the whole point. Do I have... Alright, I got some Red Bull Shake. So what we'll do is we'll run it back to spawn. And we'll get the Embers from there. Play it smart. Oh, don't mind me, just having a sneezing fit again. I don't understand why the raid time has only just gone on, because those crops weren't fully grown a while back. So all of a sudden, I don't know why that clock's turned on. It should have been on a while back. A while back? Yes, anyway, wonky wheel. Need to start putting some stuff down. Can we build a chest? Chest. If I build this chest, I can leave the chest here and offload some of the goodies that we've got, so we don't have to carry everything around. Have I got an endless spawning wheel or something, or am I just missing it every time? Okay, good. I just felt like I owed you guys some Scrap Mechanic content that wasn't me moaning about it, Cube, in all fairness. And it felt like a little, I don't know if challenge is the word, but challenge that I wanted to try and do. So, yeah, this is where we are, basically. I'll leave all of this stuff here. Water. Got 2 buckets of the farm, haven't I, here? We need those. And I got food and drink. Cool. Right. Let's get back in time for tea. I love these shakes, man. These Red Bulls, or Red Woks even. Brandon, etc, etc. They're a handy way to get across the map in a hurry. Maybe I could have used these for exploring to see if there was an Ember farm, but I guess this is a more definitive answer. I know that there's Embers out this way, so it's not a waste of product. So it needed 1 to do 10 blocks. So we take like a decent sized inventory full back. We should be good. Because then it'll be a case of just defending what we're growing and building some sort of vehicle. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That wouldn't be a bad idea, to be fair. Like, if you heard my thoughts on it, like, I just not feeling the game. It's just something that, I don't know, it's ran its course for me. I'm getting more drawn out with it. And honestly, I know Dyson Sphere, in terms of views, Dyson Sphere gets like 30 views on a video, whereas Scrap Mechanic, hopefully, fingers crossed, will get like at least 100 views on a video. So I know that I'm losing out big time on views there. But in terms of enjoyment, I'm way more enjoying Dyson Sphere as a game to play. What you've done there, Cube, is gone for two different games that will have two very particular different audiences. There is a audience for the older games like Portal 2 and stuff like that. So that might be a way to go, especially if you enjoy that kind of, dare I say, classics, because, well, you know, you are classics, I guess. And then there's, of course, Grounded. Grounded is along the similar lines. It's a survival gameplay. There's crafting elements, so it kind of ties into the Scrap Mechanic already. If that makes sense. So there's a little bit of a trade-off there. It depends on what you want to do with your channel, long and short of it. Like, far be it from me to sit here and try and push you in one direction or the other. But it all depends on what you want to do with your channel. I think there is a very... What is there? There's an understanding that in order to grow on YouTube, you should stick within a niche. So if you stick within a niche and you've done Scrap Mechanic, therefore your niche should be survival games or that kind of thing that you can link to Scrap Mechanic. So like Grounded would be perfect for that. However, if you don't want to just constantly do the same sort of stuff, do whatever you want to do. Remember, you're doing your channel for you. It's your time that you're putting into it. So you got to enjoy what you do. So if you enjoy Portal 2, go for it. If you enjoy Grounded, go for it. Like, just enjoy it, man. People are a lot more accepting, maybe. That's the. I don't think that's the word at all, but people seem to enjoy it more if you enjoy it. Long story short, if you're not having fun, people won't have fun. But honestly, just enjoy your channel, my guy. Like this is stuff that we do. We do this in our spare time. We do this as fun. Just enjoy it. Like, it's the best answer, really. I enjoyed Grounded. I got it for a weekend when it was free for a weekend on the Steam store, and I genuinely really enjoyed that game. I died a lot, but then that's what happens when I was wondering if you could attack a koi carp, I guess. So I did die a lot on that game, but very, very, very enjoyable game. Totally. I like Jessica said, with Dyson Sphere as well, it is strangely good. I could never tell you what's so great about Dyson Sphere. And maybe it's just the fact that it's a break from Scrap Mechanic, but it just works. It's the easiest way to say it. It works. There's so many different ways to do stuff, and you can do stuff as quick or as slow as you like, and I don't know, it just works. I think it's the biggest sell point for me. Just enjoy games that you play. Lesson 101. What you got there, Smashy, then, is you've hit on a, what do they call it, a search term that people like. So the whole wishbone suspension thing is a very popular search term. So people love to watch that stuff. How are you how are you finding that survive the hunt thing, Cube? Noticed there was a couple of videos that I think multiplayer lets down a bit, to be fair, especially when it comes to. Sorry, what I'm trying to say. When you play multiplayer with scrap mechanic, I feel that the scrap mechanic lets people down a bit due to the optimization of multiplayer. Here's one for you, Cube. Instead of which one you should do first, why don't you just sort of record both, do both, record both, whatever. Like edit a series or edit so many videos, but don't upload them until you've got both piles kind of done, and then you could like alternate the uploads. So like do, argument's sake, Monday do Grounded, Wednesday do Portal 2. Just kind of, you know, switch it up. There's no right or wrong which one to do first. Run them side by side. You could do like a first look on Grounded. People like them sort of things. Oh, blimey. What I forgot then. A bit of a massive brain fart. Oh, no. Oh, that's alright. Whew. I thought we were going to be short component kits. Now I need a vacuum pump. Now I need blocks. About this. So that's 10 of that. 5 and 5, okay. 5 and 5. Whew. So I'll get me a vacuum pump. Cool. Well, Smashy, that's a good question, because technically speaking, once this vacuum pump has built, I will have everything other than a button or a switch. I'll have everything I need to take it to the packaging station. Basically, you've got to build a vehicle. Basically got to build a vehicle. And then, actually, I need to know how many tomatoes we've harvested. 14, 20. What am I growing? 2 sets of 9. 10. Ooh. So we might end up being like 2 tomatoes short after the next harvest. So we can get going on building a vehicle. Gas-powered vehicle. I need oil. Typical. So, in fact, we could do that while that's... Yeah. Get some oil while we're doing that. Ah, please don't say... No, they haven't got in yet. Oh, that could have been a lot of a disaster. I wasn't really paying attention to the time. It did say, in all fairness, it did say. That's editing for you, Cube. There. Always the best of a worse situation. Right, oil. I've got wheels, I just have broken wheels. Editing is by far the hardest part. Unless you like are an editor or know what you're doing. I think editing is tricky. No worries, Smashy. Take it easy. We'll catch you if we're still here. We should be in 15 minutes. If we're not, I appreciate you dropping in, mate. Cube, I picked up somewhere that you said something about Pixel has given you some hints with DaVinci. Care to share? Let us in on all the secrets. Oh, we got wheels. They'll be alright. They'll be fine, Smashy. We'll be all good. I'm going to have the world's biggest cup of tea when I finish this stream. See if I can't shift this cold the typical British way. Woo! Good luck getting hold of any graphics cards at the minute. They're like... This is not done still. Wait, I'd have been out of render distance, wouldn't I? I'm just wondering, how do I want to build this car? Like, what do I want to build this car out of? I love that program. It is amazing that it's free. It's incredible. Every time I go in there, I find a new transition that's already there. It's just mind-blowing. I'd love to be able to understand the fusion element, though. Like, properly understand it. I can do a lot of little things with it, but it's just a phenomenal piece of kit. Yeah, it is quite high intense, like Cube was saying, but if you can get around that somehow, it is awesome. I need to get some cotton, I think, and then if I've got cotton, we're good to go. Unless I cheese it. If I cheese it, I can just use one of these, right? Yeah. We'll do it this way. The whole idea is to build until we can go, so... We're doing pretty well. We are doing pretty well. A couple of bearings. So we've got steering. We've got a way to shoot it. What blocks have we got spare? We've got some wood. I need 100 wood for the driver's seat. Okay. Can we build on this? This is upright. Can we build on both sides? Yep, right. That's going to be like a flat bed, maybe? Ooh, whip. We're not bothered with suspension. Where we're going, we don't need roads. As it were. Oh, no. It's going to be these wonky wheels, though. Look at him. Ka-doo, 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 ka-doo. Just see it now, can't you? Oh, didn't get the bearings. How's it going, Mr. Ott? We're going well. We're pretty much in a good position for today's stream challenge thing. We're just relying upon our growing. Would like to make that a little bit wider, actually. And I also need some more wood. Got wood? If I get 100 wood, we can get the scrap seat. Which is... It's a bit of a cheat, but... It does what we need it to do. Admittedly, we're doing this the long-winded way, but... Why get the stuff if you don't need it, right? We managed to do all this without a refiner or a collector or any of that stuff. It has taken a little bit of time. We're on sort of an hour and a half, but we're done well. Arguably, I could have done this a little bit quicker if I'd have got the scrap seat and built a car right back at the spawn in the first place. But I guess running backwards and forwards to spawn with the red woks kind of helped that situation out. So it's all working out pretty well. Go on. Oh, it's only 10 every tree. I won't lie, my first ever car that I built on a scrap mechanic literally looked like the handbook one where it was square out of the wood. And then every time I do play it, I try and find out if there's a way that I could do it with less bearings. So instead of using a bearing for the two wheels that I want to steer, I try and see if I can make an axle that will steer in the middle. So I only need one bearing in the middle. Across the length of the axle, it turns the whole axle rather than the wheel, and that works. Until you roll over. Easy enough. I might have misread it somewhere, Cube, in all fairness. I thought I saw in a Discord, I can't even remember where. I thought I saw that you left a comment on somebody's stuff saying that Pixel had said a few things to you about it, but I might even be getting the wrong people, in all fairness. I don't know where my head's at today, so I do apologise if it wasn't you. I have no idea who it could have been. Do I have? Yeah, I'll get that other big panel there. We'll use that for a bit of the car as well. So the more wood that we get, the better. Come on. Oh, that looks super laggy on stream. It's like a giant peeler that we're using there, just to peel the trees into smaller blocks. Useful for carrying around with us wherever we go. Ooh. Thought it was longer than that. How are we looking? Yeah, 200. That's good. That's all right. Plenty. We had 5 minutes left. 4 minutes and a bit. That's cool. Leave the panel there for now. Yeah, that's how it usually happens, someone. I usually build it to a seat rather than saddle. And then realise that because I built it to a seat, it's out, and it should have been. Yeah, it's a nightmare. In general, Corey, or what you say? The challenge for this was just to try and literally deliver 5 crates of tomatoes to the trader, and then that's when the stream would end. I thought that would be fair because obviously there's a little bit of stuff that needs to happen here or there. Is this a stand-in here kind of thing? Other than that, I don't have any particular challenges off the top of my head lined up. If you guys got any suggestions, I'm quite happy to give them a listen. But initially, I don't have any. 3, 1, 2, 3. And something like that. So what are we? 1 there, 2 there, 3 there. Yeah, that's exactly where I wanted it. And 4 there. And the seat will be here. There. Maybe. I'll be alright. Front needs to be wide, else otherwise it'll roll over. And in all fairness, we also need steering. So, what are we saying? 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 I'll just do it standard, I think. Oh, I didn't see how much that was out. 1, 2, 3, 4. No bearings. Here we go. Last set of goodies. Whoop. Just realised, not realised, thought. What motor are we going to be using? Is this going to be strong enough? Hey Smashy, do you want to trade? You have my GPU and I'll have yours. Please. Oh, what have I done? Oh, of course, it comes underneath it, doesn't it? Even better. Even better. So we can just plonk that on the end. Plonk and plonk. Plonk and plonk. Tried looking for a new graphics card lately. It's no point. While all the crypto people are going crazy. And while the world's in its current situation, there's literally not a chance that you are going to get a graphics card. We nearly forgot the farm again. That could have ended badly again. Oh boy. You harvested? Not yet. Let me add him. Get how far certain blocks go. You don't get a lot, do you? Maybe they could increase the size. Nah. I don't like it when they all start to run towards the mechanic station. Like they're just going to go in and ruin my excellently crafted building. Vehicle thing, whatever you call it. Come back. Come here. The 20 series doesn't even exist anymore, which is bonkers, but I suppose, I don't know, they're going to cater for a market, right? They know all the crypto people are going to take the graphics cards, so I mean, they make the money out of them. I would. I have got one SSD that runs Windows, one SSD that I just bought not long ago that I now use for literally editing. So that has all of my editing program, Photoshop, and anything like any files that I'll use consistently, I'll stick them all on one drive. I've got a standard hard drive that I use for my recorded videos and backups of stuff. Just seems easy. And the reason why I bought the second hard solid state was because my first one was getting clogged up. And then I found where the DaVinci cache was being hidden and deleted it all because it wasn't needed and got back 3/4 of my SSD space, which was kind of shocking. And I wish I found it earlier, so I probably wouldn't have bought my second solid state. But it was cheap, so I think, I hope. I can't remember. $18 too many, that. 10. I don't know how many we need. We don't need many more tomatoes, I know that much. Just realised I don't have a connection tool. It's all well and good doing all this stuff, but I literally don't have one of these. Nearly there. I do if I've built the farm in the right place, Corey. With this one, it's just too far. I can't fling the water far enough. Even if I take the walls down, it falls too short. It's like my guy hasn't been to the gym that day and he just can't throw it far enough. So, but yeah, if I'm playing through just casually or whatever, I'll use it. For sure. It is super helpful. But you can also do it from a water bucket as well, or a water tub. So if you wanted to, for whatever reason, build your farm far away from water and got one of the blue water buckets, you can actually fill a bucket from that. If that makes any sense. So if you got this, you got the water container, you can refill a bucket from a water container and do the same spamming action. So you don't even need to be near water with that. That's pretty handy. Snow Runner must look pretty nice on an RTX, man. We're gonna be really close for room on this, actually. I might need to bring those wheels back. By the time this is all hooked up, do some inventory shuffling. There we go. So driver seat to wheels. Ooh. How many connections can we have to a level 1? Just 2, excuse me. And we've got some oil, so we might as well make more fuel just in case. Because if we've got to turn the notch on this up, yeah, that's where I got it from too. Good old fun. I don't know if you find that stuff by looking in the code or if it's just stuff that you find by accident or what, but I'm not sure Corey would like to be called rich. Yeah. Rich is very... what's the word? Something. What people see as rich differs from person to person, depending on various different elements, I think. I heard a quote that said, "You are rich if you have enough." And what that's all about is everybody always wants a little bit more of something. If you're happy, if you're content, if you can sit there and say, "I've got enough," then the argument is that you are better than like the richest person because you're not better. Better's not a word, but you're happier potentially, maybe, than the richest person because you're content. There could be something in that. Oh, let me do that from the seat. That's awesome. Tomatoes. My seat. This thing just does not really drive. Thanks for dropping by, Mandy. You keep smiling, you keep that positive energy. We'll catch you next time. Appreciate you dropping in as usual. You have a good day. So, if I rotate that so the flat side is on the opposite way around, and then what we'll do is we'll put that one on first. And then that one. Yeah! Rock and roller cola. It'll be alright, Smashy. Once it's got the crates on it, it'll be heavy, like you say. Once it's got some weight on it. Should be good. What is the durability? Is only 2. Oh, I wanted to do one at a time. Ah. There goes that idea. It's going to put a line of chemicals to protect my farm. I don't know why that's there, actually. Never needed it in the end. Nope. Car's measurements are not off. Nope. I mean, they might be, but no. It doesn't matter. We're not here to be precise. We're just here to deliver our goodies. What have I got growing? 18 growing. And I've got 30, right? 38? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Ah, the car's fine, it'll do. Yeah, 38. Ooh, wait, Smashy, which... Are you talking about the farm plots that are built, like, on the tiles anyway? So you have the farm plot that has, like, a little bit of a few ponds and stuff around, but it's, like, dead flat, and it's usually, like, in a cornfield. Gonna get us. We're gonna get more than 5. No, we will get 5. Takes 10. Yeah. 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 It's just like watching brains right now, isn't it? I suppose. Isn't it? Is it? Doop-a-doop-doo. It's worth checking out to see how much fuel we use just to get from there to there and back again, though. And we'll pack up the farm, as it were. We'll get up all the wood and stuff. Is that because it's got like a wheelbarrow there, Smashy, or is it like what's the what there? Wait, is this only 3 wide? No, it is 4 wide. That's 3 wide. That's why that looked wonky, because that's off. The rest is square. And we use 1 fuel to go back to the farm and back again. Wow. Did you use 1 fuel? It kind of drops into the engine, doesn't it, I suppose? You know, my beauties grow. We literally don't need anything else. This is all we need. This is it right here. Waiting for stuff to grow. Do you think we'll get it under 2 hours? What are we looking at? Hour and 50 minutes soon. In 2 minutes' time, it'll be an hour and 50. So that'll give us 10 minutes for that to grow. Get it over there and then get it over to the trader. We could be close. It could be close. I mean, I could. You missed your exclamation mark, dude. Hey. Oh, I needed. They've not reset yet, so. If I remember, depending what happens with my work life, because I might end up losing all my time again. But if I remember, I might reset them all. Oh, I can't say I've ever noticed that, Smashy. That's a good shout. Right, so what we can do here... is take this off. Put this on. Shazam. Shazam. We'll see how it drives. If it drives poorly. I will, Corey. If I can remember the commanders at all. I'll happily stick my... whatever it was, 440. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. Oh. Oh. Could all go wrong. You lot are brave. Our brave soldiers going in the heist. Come on, team. Let's go. Squad goals. Nobody mess it up this time, alright? Y'all better not be jumped by them bots in an ambush. We know they should be there. We got this. Or maybe we don't. Oh. No. Smashy, that is not a GG. If we all lose everything, that's not GG. There's nothing good about that. That's a very BG. I feel like it was Smashy that let us down. He's celebrating a GG on a loss. He sounds like he's an insider. Just my 2 cents. Seems sus if you ask me. Don't trust Smashy. Always keep an eye on him. Little bit dodgy, that fella. Poor old Cube's used to it now. It's like, takes a mick a bit. Come on. Oh, I haven't got enough oomph to get up there. I'm never going to have enough oomph to get over the hill. Oh, how the mighty have indeed not just fallen, slammed really hard, face first into the dirt. Yeah, I'm with you, Cube. I think we should get him off this ship. Hey, what's that over there? Look, a flying bird. All of the warehouses. Cheapest. Sounds like you've been busy. There we go. I didn't mean to craft that second one, but we'll take it. And the third one even. And then finally, hopefully, we get over here. Hey, there we go. Couple of done. Right, let's go. I'm stuck. Take the woods, take the blocks, take the blocks with us, take the light. Not really worried if I lose anything that's here. Just for the aesthetic, let's put the light on. Carry me home. He's lighting the wrong way, but we don't mind. Let's turn the engine down so we actually go somewhere without spinning the wheels up. He says as he spins the wheels up. Right, let's go. Come on. Go. 6 minutes to get this in under 2 hours, and I don't think it'll happen because we're too light on the old derriere. Come on, come on. Smashy, they did say that they were going to bring some new stuff in with Chapter 2. So hopefully there will be... Well, mind you, I think there are like a few t-shirts and the welder's gear, so anything's possible, to be fair. Come on, little car. Come on, little car. Chuk, 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 chuk. I've just got to ham up with the button and fill this up, and away we go. A mod for clothing, is that, what's his name's? What's the guy's name? It's got a weird name. Spudgun Arm. Are you becoming some sort of mech now? You absolute animal. How many is that? How many we got? 1, 2. Loading up number 5. Come on, let's get in there. That's number 5. Right, let's go. Right, just do this because I'm going to take these off of here in the hope that actually throw them on the front might work out better for our steering as well as better for our driving. And I forgot to take the other one off the other side. That's the one, Cube. That's the one. Okay, this might be interesting. Chuck the one on top. A little bit overhanging the front if we can. Just to, come on, go up here. So we've got a little bit more of a center weight. Oh, wow. Well, this is going to be eventful, trying to get up the hill. They see me rolling. Wait, what's my engine speed? That's at least a 9-point dive right there. Easily. Easily a good 9-pointer. I don't think we will. I can't see the slope to the trader around this rock. Go away. The bad news is we're still too heavy on the back. So we do lean back somewhat, which is going to be fun when we go up this hill. Oh, no, we've still got some traction on the front. I think having those horrendous wheels actually works in our favour. Victory. Bargum. Nope, 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 nope. Jeepers, that sounds rough, Corey. Come on. Right, we're in the square. Now I've just got to yeet out. Oh, that hurt the face. That hurt the face. And then we just press and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. That is it. GG. Thanks, everybody. Under 2 hours. Peace. Catch you guys later. Bye.